Okay, hello everybody. Welcome to our Endress Hauser webinar, online seminar today. The topic is heartbeat technology, health and condition monitoring for instrumentation. So first of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Linh Trân, and I study in the chemical industry, chemical technology, and master degree for the petrochemical technology. I'm joined Endress Hauser since 2013, and until now is about more than 7 years with Endress Hauser. Since 2018, I act as the food and beverage business manager to take care for the food beverage industry in our region around Vietnam. So before I'm starting the presentation, we would like to jump back to the Menti to see our result that you have already do the initial audit. Okay, so technical desk, please switch into Menti to see the result. So the result we have Menti, we have two questions just for understanding your normal life. How often do you have your health checkup? It's very normal thing that you known when you are walking, and we see that once a year is about 70%. Everybody have the health checkup once a year. This is very nice, good. And other would have even more better is twice a year. Nice. So the second question is also another thing. Also the checkup, the condition, but not for your health, but for your cars and motorbike, our vehicle. And we see also the quite even distribution between the 6 months and once a year. This is also the normal applies in the condition for the vehicle. Very nice. So now we came back to our main presentation, and I will start with the main part today. Thank you. Now, nowadays, as we already did the initial audit with the Menti, we are also caring more about our health, like you are doing the walking, bicycle, swimming, and additionally, we have also some website, some software, and also like Apple Watch device, the health device, to help us to track our activity, our exercise. For example, your heart rate, how many steps you already put in one day, for example, to let you know what is your physically exercise per day. And also for very traditional action, like we normally go to the doctor to health checkup. The doctor, after checking our body, they will give us the final checklist conclusion to say, okay, you are in the perfect shape, or you need to care about your eyes, for example, or your blood, or something, your bone. And then it is all shown into the medical certificate. Or with your vehicle, the car, for example, you should take them into the car service regularly, and also to check for everything related to the car health and the safety. It's like the brake, like the oil, also like the pressure of the tire, etc. To make sure your car, your vehicle is good to perform the operation in a safety manner. Okay, so from then we go to the new technology. We have know about the doctor, you know about the car service. Another new technology is heartbeat technology in our Endress Hauser devices. And also with all the certificate, with all the report checklist after the checking, we also have the verification report available. One thing is very different from the heartbeat to the other doctor or car service is, whenever you need to go to the doctor or your car need to go to the car service, they need to stop working, or we need to stop working at that time for checking. But for the heartbeat technology, your devices no need to stop working. It will not interrupt to the device operation. They still measuring, they still operation for 24 hours, 7 days, and also still send a signal to the whole system without any problem while heartbeat running in the background. Okay, and the report heartbeat also be saved into the device transmitter, and you can take it out whenever you like. And you can print it out as a hard copy or keep it as soft copy like PDF files. It's very convenient. Okay, so we diagnostic. This is permanently diagnostic of the device and the process 24 hours, 7 days in the device, non-stop. Okay? And the second thing, and they are also working under the symbol like you will see on the screen with the rim tick with the OK device, or the failure with the crosses like this, and it's according to the number NE107 standard. And normally you can see this symbol in your car or other electronic devices. It's an international standard. Second function is the verification. So this is like you bring yourself or your car into the doctor and take everything checking at one time. And the verification, the concept is the same. You take the snapshot or overview of your device from the transmitter to the sensor to check every criteria related to the sensor and the transmitter health. And then you can take out the report for it's shown pass or fail. Okay. And the last but not least is also very, very important is a heartbeat monitoring. So via the fieldbus communication, the heartbeat can also transmit all the health related data to your control system. And from there you can plan for the preventive maintenance. It's very, very important to prevent the device shut down at the very critical moment. For example, in the midnight when the person is running in the full speed, but one critical device is failed and shut down the whole plant. That is, we don't want this. And with the heartbeat monitoring, we can ensure and can support you into have the preventive maintenance, means you will know or you can forecast in advance when the device needs to be calibrated, needs to be maintained before it's actually failed. Okay, so this is the three main function of the heartbeat. Also, with this, we hope that we can fly very high and very far away. Also now with the Endress Hauser heartbeat technology now presenting in our flow devices, also in our radar level device, level switch, and the gamma device. And in the analysis device with the sensor and the liquid analysis like pH, like conductivity, like oxygen. And the last one is also the exciting one. This is our thermometer called TrustSense. So they have the self-calibration function, the true calibration. And beside that, we have also the integrated heartbeat technology. Today, I will not talk about this. There will be the separate session for this very exciting device, and also more to come. All right. So now we will go to a bit detail on the flow meter, how heartbeat looks like in our flow meter. So before I go to the heartbeat, I just would like to give you the overview of our Proline transmitter. We have the Proline 100, 2, 3, 4, and 500. The 100 is the ultra compact transmitter. It's very suitable to use for the limited space, especially for the skid builder. All right, and it has also the web server integrated. The next one is the 200 version transmitter, means two wire devices. It's very, very suitable for some industry like chemical. And then it also have the integrated heartbeat. The next one is the 300 transistor version. This is the compact version, means the sensor and the transmitter go together. And how you have also the integrated web server. Next one is a 400. This is mostly used for the electromagnetic flow meter and dedicated for the water and wastewater industry. They also have the web server as well integrated. And the last one is a 500. It's the remote transmitter. Means that this is you have the 300 is a compact, sensor and transmitter go together, and the 500 is the remote, means sensor and transmitter separately. Okay. So function technology or heartbeat technology is also the same. We also have diagnostic, verification, and monitoring. For example, with the verification report sample, you will see on the screen that first page, we will show all the device information and also the overall result, pass or fail. And the next page will show all the criteria what we test. For example, with the Coriolis devices, they also can test the tube oscillation or the HPSI, or we call the heartbeat sensor integrity, to let you know if the inside of the tube had a problem with the clogging or the corrosion, for example. Okay. And also with the help of the heartbeat monitoring, we can plot all the information of the heartbeat health data via the communication protocol like HEART, like Profibus, Profinet, etc. to the whole system, PLC or SCADA or DCS. And from there, with the real-time trend analysis, you can also see the trend of the critical parameter, and then we can predict in advance if any critical parameter going to be failed or go over of the threshold, and then we will have the preventive maintenance before the device is actually failed. Okay, it's very, very important. And so with the our flow devices, we also have the TUV certificate for the heartbeat technology. What does it mean? Means that this is the third party they certify for our heartbeat. This is reliable throughout the device lifetime. So you don't need to send the flow device back to us for checking the heartbeat. This is very important. And they test our device according to ISO standard. ISO 9001, and this is also specified with the TTC, mean total test coverage, according to the ISO standard. Okay. And next one, I will talk about a bit about our radar level devices. So in the Endress Hauser, we have the free space radar and guided wave radar, and all of them now integrated with the heartbeat technology. Also the same that we have the heartbeat diagnostic with the symbol according to the NAMU NE107. We have also the heartbeat verification to test the device health, and also with heartbeat monitoring to take all the health data to the whole system. As well as this is an example of the verification. You look, this is identical format like the flow, but of course they're testing the other parameters. And with the heartbeat monitoring for the level device right here, we have new function for the monitoring. The first one is the foam detection. So, for example, in chemical industry, we have the tank with a lot of foam inside, and the foam somehow is the not unwanted one. And normally we will use the anti-foam reagent to inject into the tank and help to reduce the foam level into the acceptable degree. But the anti-foam reaction is also expensive chemical. So normally we do as the experience, like the time, or we just see that by our eyes with the eyes look into the tank. So somehow it create a lot of manpower, not automatic, and the cost increasing for the chemical as well. But with heartbeat monitoring, we can automate this process by setting the threshold for the foam level, and from that the device with the heartbeat can react accordingly, and they continuously measure the threshold of the foam, and when they over the limit, then they will send the alarm to the control room, and from that or the switch directly into the chemical injection skid, and then they can inject the anti-foam chemical until they reach the normal level and they stop the injection. So it's automatically fully and reduce the cost for the manpower as well as for the chemical. The second function is also the buildup detection. So the same concept apply, like we have a lot of the buildup in the tank like cement or some solid pulp silo. They also create a lot of the dust, a lot of the buildup, and also some like in mining, they have also some tank with a lot of the buildup with the chemical, with the acid, and with this one, the buildup will do also automatic checking and control the air purging to cleaning the sensor of the LiDAR device. Okay, so this is a new function and available for our level and guided the display, non-contact radar, and the guided radar, contact radar. Okay, so the next one I would like to talk also with the liquid analysis. This is also very common sensor to use in our plant, especially in the water and wastewater treatment, as well also in our process like the food and beverage process in CIP, in the SIP. You will see it's a lot around our plant, and they are also very sensitive to be failed and need our attention, our maintenance more than the other devices like flow or level. And also they have the heartbeat technology integrated, heartbeat diagnostic, and you see that on the screen of our transmitter we use with the heartbeat, and also our MemoSense technology for our analysis devices. You see here no metal contact for the transmitter cable and the sensor. It's prevent everything for the moisture, also for the calibration aside. You don't need to do this, everything, right? And with the heartbeat on the transmitter screen, the display, you will see also the device channel, and you will see the smiley face if the sensor is okay. And then if the sensor is reduce the health during the application, during the working, then the face will change gradually from the smiling into the straight face or even the sad face, and it's according to the sensor health, which is calculated by the transmitter and the heartbeat technology. So from there, if the smiling face transition to the straight face, so you know, okay, there is, we can plan for our preventive maintenance already. Don't need to wait until it's failed or it go to the sad phase. It's too late. Additionally, if we have any sensor device broken unintentionally, then the device or the warning will show up onto the screen like the red color you see in the very right hand side, and also with remedies. Okay. And the same concept, you can do also the heartbeat verification for the whole transmitter and all the connected sensor, and you can read out everything via the verification report, and you can do the verification via directly on the device display with the button or with the connected web server. The last thing is also the same concept, is heartbeat monitoring. Yeah, every device in the sensor, especially for analysis, the health parameter data will be sent out via the heartbeat and via the protocol into the whole system, and from there we can have the trend analysis like the flow and the radar level to understand and to also monitor our health of the sensors and also the transmitter, prevent it to be failed. All right. So I hope I give you the brief information about the heartbeat and what they are doing in different product lines. So now, to be more clear on the heartbeat, I would like to perform the demo on our one-story exhibit model in our Endress Hauser office in Vietnam here. And this is how it looks like on the grid. And today we will work on the Coriolis one, the red color. And here it looks like this. And just waiting for about 1 minute, don't go anywhere, and we will come back soon. Okay, so welcome back to our demo section. And you can see here in our one-story demo in our Endress Hauser office, next to me is our Coriolis flow meter devices, or Endress Hauser we call the ProMass. And this is a new Proline with the transmitter for the web server integrated. and also with the Wi-Fi capability. So means that you can use your laptop, can use your smartphone, you can use your iPad or other tablet to connect with the device wirelessly for the configuration. And now I will perform the demo for the heartbeat technology via the iPad and to connect with this device, ROMAS. Okay. So you see now in the iPad, this is just normal iPad, and then you check on the setting with the Wi-Fi names is Endress ROMAS 300/500. This is the name of the transmitter as well. And then when you connect into this, the password default is the serial numbers of the devices. And then you can share this later. So when we go to the already connected, and then you can go to the web browser, so like the Safari here, and then you can, it's a new tab, and we do it again. And then if you want to connect to the device, you just type in the IP address. It's a default, it's 192. Oh, sorry, just wait a minute to connect the keyboard. 192.168.1.212. Okay, and then you press enter. And now you will connect to the device page on the website, and you see we don't need any software to do that. Okay, and the access code by default is 00040, and just clock in, and then you will see the diagnostic is okay. Yeah, and our device is in the normal operation. So if now we want to go to the heartbeat, then you can go to the menu here, and here you can choose also the language and the setup for you setting the current output, current input, or the I/O configuration that you can change the I/O configuration from the analog input to analog output to pulse frequency without changing any I/O card. This is also the new function of our new Proline, but today I focus on the heartbeat technology. So we go back to the main menu, and we go to Diagnostic, and we choose the heartbeat, and then the performing verification. So now you can also put the date and the time, and from here we can start the progress by clicking into here and start. Okay, so the device is in progress, and you will see more clearer on the transmitter display that they inform the device is in the verification active, and it's just the information, not interrupt to the device operation at all, still output and still measuring. Okay, so now we go back to our iPad to see the progress and how the result of the heartbeat verification. Now the progress is done and the overall result is passed, means the device is okay. And if you want to check for the verification report detail, you can click into here. And here you can put the information like plan operator, like who do the verification, the location of the matter. And you can also select the list from here. Okay, and now we upload into to see the detailed report. Just a minute, and now you go to the detailed report with the information of the device, also with the overall verification result, and especially like I said before with the TUV, you see here the confirmation from the TUV. Okay, here, and with the total test coverage more than 94%, and also according to the ISO standard. And we want to check more detail in the parameter checking. You can go to the second page, and if you see check the sensor, check the HBSI, means before heartbeat sensor integrity, to know the whole device condition. And also for the sensor electronic and the I/O module, For example, if the output here, they show the fail, means maybe our output has been, that the cord is already cut, or we have something loosened into the connection of the terminal, for example. Okay. So with this, you can see that we don't need any software, you don't need any cable to connect to our device, but you can do configuration, you can do the heartbeat wirelessly, and with your, even with your smartphone. Okay, it's very, very convenient. So I hope we hope that you see more clearer information about the heartbeat and how it looks like in the real life with the devices. Okay, thank you for your attention today. I hope I have given you some useful information about our heartbeat technology to be used integrated in Endress Hauser devices. And if you have any questions, any requests, so don't hesitate to send me the email via lin.chen@endress.com. Thank you and see you in the next upcoming online seminar. Bye bye.